Pisces, what is up, Buttercup? This is your general timeless reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't force it to fit. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. My name is Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner and quantum healer. I also obviously do tarot. So for all personal bookings, you can book them down below through my website description box. And my Reiki 1, 2, and Masterclass are open for spots for April and May. So go ahead, check that out. And let's get into it, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Okay, I heard dominoes with you. Dominoes. Pisces, what else do we have? Okay. Okay, I feel the dominoes is more of a chain reaction, not the actual game. Then we have time for a beginner's mind. Wow, Cancer got both of these as I believe like their last two cards. And then you have Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. This feels very recluse. It feels very pulled in. Pisces, I think that whatever it is you're building, there's something very fulfilling that's going to come out of it for you. I feel like you're being challenged to trust that it's going to be okay. So this might seem as a very difficult time. Yeah, surrender. Surrender now with Moth Spirit, and then Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. Yeah, I feel like you might perceive this as, Koi Fish Spirit, which is my scarcity mindset card. You might perceive this as a really difficult time, but I feel that it's actually going to turn out to be probably one of the best things that happened to you. You know, it just feels like I can feel the uncertainty you have about it, but it has a lot of universal energy around it that's really supportive. So we have Elephant Spirit and Porcupine Spirit. So learning from the past and time for a beginner's mind. I feel like you're really being asked to lean into faith, right? In Pisces, your energy is about leaning into the divine, you're ruled by Neptune, you know? So it's leaning into this intuition, this divine energy. I like this for you. And with Nightingale Spirit and Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith and love is all around. And this speaks to divine energy. This speaks to knowing that even if you cannot see it, you are being supported. You're being guided down the right path. You just need to really surrender and have faith in the unknown instead of maybe sitting in a space of where you're trying to understand or you're trying to make changes to get to where you think you should be. It's just really getting to a place of being present with it all. I heard they'll soon see. We'll soon see. I feel like you're going to have a very large support group around you, Pisces. Pisces, I feel like you're really coming to the end of something big. Queen of Wands. Very interesting. Cancer started with the same card too. Yours is upright, which I like. There's a card that's upright in here. I know it. I saw it. There it is. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like you're really healing from a lot of betrayal in your past. Any hurt or pain you encountered. It's like finding the confidence to really move past it with this Five of Swords. I feel that you're spending a lot of time observing this for some reason. For some of you, this is old stuff. This is almost like, I really need to take some time to look at this before I step into this new way of being. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be very honest. I feel a lot of like death. I really do. This to me feels like you might, maybe you have already, but it feels like people passing and like really getting closure on their passing, whether you were unsure of their passing or their illness. And it's like secrets coming out and like really understanding or maybe it's a relationship that's ending or someone who's passed where you've had betrayal with them and you're just like, okay, I'm learning from this. Like I'm coming to terms with it and releasing it. Because with time for a beginner's mind and then the Three of Swords, this is a release energy to me. The Three of Swords on a new beginning is a very, it's an energy of like acceptance and mourning and release. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There's the Ace. Yeah, very fitting. So this feels very like reaching down into it and just like yanking it out. Like, okay, I just need to face this shit is really what it feels like. Like I really ought to just, yeah, Empress. Very present. I like it. I like that it's this, whoever this is, whether this is you or someone you're dealing with, this feels like someone who's acknowledging that it's just not time to move forward, even though they're worried and like they're struggling to surrender and be bold and fearless in the face of like all this change and all this ending and maybe even potentially grief or loss, you know. They're realizing like, wait, I don't need to be strong. I need to be compassionate. I need to be kind and loving to myself. And that's what the Empress energy is. It is very loving, compassionate, and kind and gentle and nurturing to the self and to others. It's present. It's not forward thinking. Yeah, with love is all around and Hierophant. Yeah, so there's an ending happening here. Because with the Hierophant in reverse, it is an energy of an end of a contract. So this could be a soul's contract. This could be a relationship. This could be a job. But with love is all around, Nightingale spirit, I cannot shake this feeling of death. I just cannot. It's a very, it's like someone's going to pass, like someone's going to pass. That's really what this feels like. I'm not trying to be fear-mongering. I'm just not the kind of reader that's going to blow smoke up your ass. And dealing with a lot of seeing people who've passed a lot lately, and it's been highlighted, which actually does make sense. Like we're going into Aries season, and Pisces is the end of a cycle. It is death. It is closure. And so that's why in spring there's typically a lot of babies born, but also like when one incarnates, another leaves. And it just feels very heavy in your reading because you are the sign of Pisces. So it doesn't mean that I'm not saying you're going to die, nothing like that. Tarot doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying energetically, if you're experiencing people around you going through lots of endings, or you're experiencing lots of endings, just be mindful, like it is a time of endings for you in your sign, because you're the end of the zodiac wheel and we're at the end of your season. And that's a good thing because it means new things are coming in, right? Like babies being born, or new jobs, or new houses, or new forms of income, or new experiences. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, invest in things that light you up, invest in things that bring you joy, like invest in these things that really make you like, yeah, King of Swords, that you know are good for you, you know what it is you should be investing in. With the Seven of Pentacles, maybe you're scared. I feel like this is almost like wanting approval, like is it wrong of me to want to start this new thing even when this old thing just ended? Like, let's say you get out of a relationship and you already are interested in somebody in an amount of time society or you would not deem appropriate. Don't judge yourself for it. Just allow your life to flow as it flows, you know, because societal expectations and things like that, you know, it's just expectations. We can't control other people, but flow and do what makes you happy. That's healthy. That's healthy for you and that will benefit you. Healthy things, please, only. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Take a leap of faith. You're very reluctant to invest in whatever this is you're wanting. There's a question of if it actually is going to make you happy. Three of Pentacles. You're going to have to work with, yeah, okay. You're going to have to, this is about you working with the divine, with your faith. Not in a religious sense, you know, take it as it resonates for you. Like with your higher power, maybe it's your higher self or your future self, whatever that is for you. Maybe it's just talking to a damn tree, you know, like however that is for you. It's about you leaning into the things that make you feel like you can believe in something greater than yourself. That is faith. Faith is undying belief. Like it's knowing that here in this present moment, even though I don't have all the answers, I know I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I trust in that. It's getting to that place of like, I'm comfortable even in the unknown. Like I'm comfortable even when shit's hitting the fan, you know, because there's nothing I face that is not going to make me stronger, wiser, or more resilient, right? It's having that mindset of really knowing that you are capable of handling all things that come your way. You are capable of handling all things that come your way, and getting to a place of releasing the fear around it and just allowing yourself to take small steps. The Three of Pentacles is not just about a collaboration. It's also about building new foundations, building very small, slow, steady foundations, and slow and steady wins the race. And how ironic is it that it's next to the Devil, which is the hare in this particular deck. Let's look at the Moth, tortoise and the hare reference, if you didn't get that. Surrender now. You have the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this has to do with your fear of the unknown and the Four of Pentacles. So you might innately already feel that something is about to end, or you're going to have to say goodbye to something, someone, or something. I already said something, sorry. Oops, somewhere. With the Four of Pentacles and Two of Swords, it's like holding on to something that you know you're going to have to make a choice to walk away from. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You already have energetically walked away from it with the Five of Pentacles, have released it. I'm not going to say that. Give this time. Give this time. Just, if some of you are having very strong intuitive hits right now, I say this on Patreon very often too. There are certain things when you channel in a reading that you know the collective is ready for, and then there's times that you know intuitively that it's just not the time to say it. If you even have feelings like this and you're wanting to tell family members or friends something that you intuitively know or sense that is ending, or that you're going to have to make a decision on, trust your intuition and know that you will know when it's the time to tell them. You'll know when it's the time to share your knowing. Okay? Knight of Wands. Don't be impulsive with it. Four of Swords. Sit and allow yourself to have the benefit of that and heal from whatever it is. It is about surrendering something, letting something go. Then you have the Seven of Swords. Be fearless and bold. And the Ace of Swords. I feel like it's almost like you're aware of what things or people in your life are sneaky, or the Seven of Swords feels very observant. It does. There's something that it's almost like you know something deceptive or something unexpected is about to happen. And it's okay to be fearless and bold facing it. You don't have to speak it into existence anymore to other people, right? Don't allow the fear of it to get the best of you. Just acknowledge, like, between the Seven and the Ace is the Six of Swords. And that's why I say keeping it to yourself is probably best, because the more you talk about it, the more life you're giving to it, and the more that you, whatever little bit of fear you have is going to grow bigger and bigger, because now you're letting other people's energy into it, and it's going to amplify based off of their energy that they give to whatever it is you share too. So if everybody has a little bit of fear, that fear is now threefold. And you alone, you'll move right through this like that, and ask yourself, why do I feel a need to share this fear, right? Koi fish spirit. So you have the King of Cups in reverse. So you're realizing how your emotional self might not always listen or trust your intuition. You might not really trust or act on your intuition the way you should. You might share things because you, I don't know, only you would know, right? But with the Sun, it feels to be honest with you, it feels like wanting recognition. Like, well, if I tell them this and then it turns out to be right, you know, like, it feels a little bit like that. Trust your intuition that not all things need to be shared. You can show that you know something just by your actions. And with the Magician there, by you not sharing whatever this is, whatever ending you're sensing or knowing, it's actually helping you step into your power, because you're protecting your energy more. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. And you're staying present. Instead of thinking about the forward, you're thinking about right now, which is mini Empress energy. So you're embodying this very divine feminine energy that is really knowledgeable and really present and very intuitive, very grounded, very loyal. And that's where you should be. You do not need to share everything that you're thinking of building, or the things that you sense and know are ending. You don't have to share it with other people. The irony in that, right? Considering this reading. But I do love you and I wish you the best, and just protect your energy right now, because Pisces, you're in a very heightened intuitive state, and so you might be hypersensitive. If you have anxiety or stress, this would be a really good time to get outside. I'd recommend watching the Leo reading. If you have really high anxiety and stress, like the Leo reading was really basically just talking about grounding a lot. And yeah. But I love you. This is what I have for you. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to become certified as a Reiki or quantum healer, go ahead, check out my website. And if you want personal readings or individual Reiki sessions for yourself, check it out as well. And check out Patreon if you want a free 10-minute reading and access to the monthly readings. I love you. I wish you the best, and I'll see you next time.